Family TV is a show that helps kids and parents grow together. Let's all go together.
Today on Kat's Kitchen, we're going to be making ghee, or clarified butter. Don't you all love ghee?
Ghee is my favorite thing!
It's one of the staple foods in our house, used almost in every recipe when we bake. First, you need three cute kids to help you. And then you're gonna want, so this is 2 things of 8 ounces of unsalted butter. I like Kerrygold because it's from grass-fed cows, and you can find it almost anywhere.
Sit down or get down?
You can use ghee in any recipe in substitution of butter or coconut oil. Some people have coconut allergies, so ghee is a good substitute. And it's good for lactose intolerant people. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So we're just gonna put that pot on the stove and turn the stove on to medium high. So you want to leave the flame on medium or the heat on medium only until the butter starts to melt. You can see that it's already starting to melt, and then you switch it to low. So once the butter's melted, you can hear that it starts making a lot of noise, like an active, babbling brook. You want to make sure the temperature's on low, and then using a clean, dry spoon, metal spoon, you can stir the ghee every few minutes. It's important that the spoon is clean and dry because you don't want to get any water or bacteria into the ghee. When I first got into nutrition and healthy eating, the intro was through Ayurveda. One of the reasons that ghee is considered a very medicinal food is because it's a carrier. So it takes medicines, herbs, spices, remedies into the body, deep into the tissues of the body that otherwise wouldn't be able to penetrate as deeply without the ghee. The ghee just, it's like it softens everything up, oils things up, so it takes the medicine deeper. If you think about like when you get a massage and you get oil on your skin and they massage, and you can get massaged deeper with the oil because your skin moves easier. It's kind of the same thing on the inside of your body. So you get more healing with the ghee. And ghee is clarified butter. So what we're doing in this process is removing the milk solids, the lactose, the milk sugars, and the milk solids from the butter. So then it's clarified, it's just pure butter oil. And some people call it liquid gold. I like calling it that. And one of the things I love the most about it is that you can use it at room temperature. You can just leave it out on your counter. So no more of that like cutting the cold butter and then like it just sitting on top of your bread. It just spreads and it's awesome. You can hear the ghee beginning to slow down the process, the boiling process. It's getting quieter. You have to pay attention and you have to stay here with the ghee while you're making it. So it's really a good practice for meditation, practicing being present in our cooking, in our lives. I see it as a way of slowing down and remembering that the joy of being in the kitchen and the joy of cooking. And you can use the same spoon each time, just as long as it doesn't touch water.
Hi. Is that you?
this is almost done. It's really quiet. The kids are coming back in. It's still bubbling a little bit. It's making this kind of like sizzling sound, like tss. And that's when you know it's almost done. And then I'm gonna just remove the ghee from the heat. I'm gonna put it over here on my little metal heating pad. And I'm just gonna let it rest for about 5 minutes before I pour it off.
I love you, I never want you to die.
So the container I'm pouring the ghee into, the finished product, keeps the air and moisture out. You could use just a regular glass jar also. And you can use cheesecloth, or you can just use the strainer, but to make it extra pure, I'm gonna add another layer. And then I'm gonna take the ghee that's cooled for a few minutes and pour it into the pot. And now we're going to try some. So our ghee has solidified, you can see. Isn't that awesome? We're using, this is a local olive bread from Texas French Bread, a local restaurant here in Austin. We got this at that farmer's market the other day.
Keep kicking the rocks as I walk down the street. Keep feeling the rock, keep keeping the beat. I got stress on my mind, but my baby tells me all the time I'm amazing, so amazing that I keep tripping when I walk.
This is how you make a super simple, super delicious guacamole with 4 ingredients. Start with an avocado. You want to slice it all the way around and twist. Isn't that beautiful? Then take out the pit, and then you're going to slice the avocado. In quadrants, and then you can just squeeze it like this. And then the other half. To remove the skin from the garlic clove, you're going to take the flat side of your knife and press down with your palm, and the skin comes right off. And then you have kind of a smashed, almost minced clove, and I'm just gonna slice it thinly like this. Add that to the avocado. Slice the lemon into quarters. Take a quarter of the lemon. Take a fork, stick it in to squeeze the juice and get the seed out. And then add a dash of salt. Mix it with your hands. Or if you don't like to get messy, you could use a fork or a potato masher. And done. Mwah! Delicious.
I actually want to try some more.
Oh. All right. Here you go, Daniel.
What do you think? Not a fan?
Cap's Kitchen, we're going to be making a chia seed endurance drink. Yesterday I filmed a birth, and the only thing that I had to eat for about 12 hours was this drink. So that tells me there's something really special about this drink. And it's delicious, and the kids like it too. So it's really easy to make. First, we're going to fill our cup with water. So you can use lime or lemon, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna use lime, but I like lemon too. You're gonna squeeze a half a lemon to a glass of water. Add about a teaspoon of honey. And then this is a tablespoon of chia seeds. The chia seeds have been used by Native American cultures for stamina when they can't eat. And so it's a really good thing for hot summer days when you might be out or you might be traveling. Cave used one when he was out in the desert camping. He drank something like this and it really helped him. The chia seeds help you to stay hydrated in the heat. They help with nervousness, they help with insomnia, and they have omega-3 fatty acids, and you let them sit for about 5 minutes. And that's it. Put it in water, or you could put it in coconut milk and make kind of a pudding. We like that too, we call it chia pudding. Oh, and another treat you can do is put sparkly water in there. And the kids like that too. Did you like it? Mm-hmm. Gabriel just likes the honey. Oh.
I've got to get back to the place where I feel I begun.
Today we're going to be making a family favorite and a party dish that is so easy you will just be going, why didn't I know about this before? It's great to take to potlucks. Every time I take it, it's gone like this. Everybody loves it.
It is so good.
Roasted, toasted pumpkin seeds. Ready? Turn the oven on to 350, which is the standard setting for most ovens. We're going to put them on the pan, a baking sheet. Take a little bit of oil like this, stir it around and kind of evenly coat the seeds. We're gonna just season it with just a little bit of salt and then stir it around a little bit more. Oh, it's hot. We're gonna set our timer. 8 minutes. And now we wait.
What do you mean?
That picture is very, very special to me, and I know it's very special to my mom and dad too. And I made it for them because I just love them so much. It's all about things that they have in their hearts. Flexible, sweet, love, believe, light, spirit, smart, goes cool. Because I have big muscles, mister.
They're ready to come out. Kitchen. We're piggybacking on our May episode of roasted pumpkin seeds by making pumpkin seed pesto. 5 ingredients: basil, fresh from our garden, garlic, salt, olive oil, and roasted pumpkin seeds.
Delicious. Delicious. That's it. Eat it.
This is 1 cup, and I'm going to put it in the blender. Also about 1 cup of loosely packed fresh basil. I'm going to put that in the blender too. And then we're going to do about a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to turn that blender on, and I'm going to add the olive oil, and I'm just going to drizzle it in slowly. At this point, if it's too runny, then just add a little more pumpkin seeds in there. Just make it to the consistency that you like. So you could take this out for your kids and then do another blend with some garlic. I like to buy garlic in a jar, which seems not like fully whole foody, but it's really finely pureed, and I can add it in at the end of the recipe. My kids do not like garlic very much, and this way I get to still eat my garlic. I made this version when I was teaching a class for a vegan, nut-free kitchen, and most pestos have Parmesan or some kind of Reggiano or some sharp cheese in them. And this one is completely vegan, completely gluten-free, and delicious. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for joining us here in Kat's Kitchen. We'll see you next time.
Take all the questions, I'll take all the scraped up knees. I'll pack all the lunches, all adventures, you and me.
So I think you should keep eating the vegetables that your parents give you, like carrots and cucumber and salad and kale and all this stuff. Keep letting that nutrients go into your body and go into your muscles so you can get bigger and bigger, and then you're strong.
What is something that you like to make with your mom, me?
I can make eggs for breakfast, and then we can all have a yummy breakfast. So with all, like, when you make things, you gotta make sure you put enough of love into what you're making, a lot of attention into what you're making, so everybody get the most nutrients and healthy stuff into what they're eating. Whoever made the food, they bring their old love, and then they put it into everyone else, so they get new love, and then they get happier and stronger and more loving.
Is there something that you do before a meal to bring the love into the food?
I like to say stuff about God, and or I'm thankful for this food, and like I'm thankful for the person who prepared this food with their strong, healthy, beautiful hands, and put all their love into making it.
Do you have a name for this show that you'd like? What do you think this show should be called?
It's called Daniel's Yummy Vegetable. Well, no. Do you have a name for it?
We'll come up with something.